Warning, if you were a child, you probably should not watch this. That's all. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Super Seducer 2. I am very excited to be playing more today because this game is hilarious, all right? Last episode, we did a couple stupid things, especially with whatever that questionnaire thing was. That was disturbing. But other than that, today we're going to be doing the boss and secretary level 2, or episode 2, playing as Richard. And we're going to be searching something that should be a sexual harassment lawsuit. So, we're playing as the boss, and he's attracted to his secretary, because we're now in the plot of a really bad movie. Realistically, this would be what you would call an HR report. Now, we're going to get started.
Got two prototypes.
Oh, who's this lady?
They seem to be really nice. Everybody likes them.
But more importantly, how many followers you got on your honestly designed Instagram? Because that's more important than money and contracts.
Just 1,000 at the moment.
But it's not all bad, because I've got a present for you.
Oh, great. Richard's got a present.
I think
This won't go badly at all. What will you give Lilia for her birthday? Voucher for yoga lessons. By the way, I'm pretty sure this is disconnected from the actual level because, this isn't the person in the image. The person in the image was blonde, so, yeah. Anyways, voucher for yoga lessons. Raccoon. Gift a game on Steam. Considering this is Richard and Super Seducer got completely ragged on Steam, I'm going to assume that this is the wrong option. Raccoon or voucher for yoga lessons? I mean, the raccoon's probably the more adorable option, right? I kind of want to pick this. But you're gifting her something. And if somebody doesn't want a pet, or you don't know if they want a pet, you're not just going to give them a new living creature to take care of. So it's probably voucher for yoga lessons. I mean, she looks like a yoga exerciser, I just made that term up, but still.
You're going to love it. Look, it's perfect.
I feel like he's going to screw it up. Just
for sex with me.
He's screwing it up. He's absolutely dominant. He's destroying
It's
it.
a yoga voucher. It's a yoga.
Oh, yoga.
But if it was a
I guess this is his
it's a
friend,
yoga
so,
voucher.
Okay,
I guess she's more
Yeah. You didn't
not
have to try it.
apprehensive to speaking with him.
And this is this guy from India who everyone wants to train with. And this is 3 90-minute one-on-one sessions.
A specific guy. Now, let me
Professional.
draw a picture for you.
Really
A specific Indian man doing yoga lessons where you have to pay a load of money for 90-minute sessions with him. What does that sound like to you? Because it does not sound like regular yoga to me, unless he's some sort of deity. He's the avatar. All right.
This is great, and I'm happy we can still be friends after.
After what, Richard?
Yeah, you remember? Yeah.
Richard is the king of awkwardness. It's just,
When you just broke
it's
up.
bad. It's real bad.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember? You remember that one time,
Anyway, look, guess what? Tomorrow I've got this.
I feel like if you're staring at the person,
It's a big day, yeah.
then it's kind of impossible to
Well, she's
forget
really
that.
Smart. I think she's going to be great. Yeah.
I hope so. Hope she can work it out.
All right. And now to the office. Here we go. Oh, geez. Look at him with his stupid maniacal look. You got Dr. Evil over here.
Sarah, could you come in, please?
It's like Austin Powers. She walks in, she's a robot instead of... And then he's got this stupid look on his face.
Okay, well, it's your first day at work, so we should get you started with something. Nothing too hard. Let me ask
Get you started with... It's gonna be real bad. Yup, already terrible. Okay, no, that is absolutely not the correct option, you caveman. B, to take your dirty laundry to the dry cleaners. He's definitely a murderer. Okay. C. Okay. Yeah. All right. Create a situation in order to surreptitiously check her out. That's unsettling. And E. Ask her to fax some contracts and rearrange a meeting. Well, considering this is the only professional option, I'm going to choose this, even if it's wrong, it's incorrect, because the other ones are something. They're
Just printed
interesting.
out some contracts, so if you can go get those together, I'll quickly sign them. Also, I think I've got a meeting today with Ben Adams, right? That's at 3.
Maybe I should make a compilation of all of the worst options.
So, yeah, go and do that.
It's
stuff
just
that you
the-
started, and I'll think of some more things. Sure. And when you come and speak to me, you should probably have a notepad. I mean, sometimes there's just, some...
The Richard Demon option, his villain arc, where he is just pure evil all the way through. All right.
Good, nice one. So here you had the opportunity to immediately be, trying to...
Yeah, you want to build a rapport.
but
You
in
do
the
not
beginning, in the
want to
office,
build
come on,
up
you've
your
got to be
creepiness
professional.
level.
Yeah, it's really important that you keep that professional boundary at the beginning, not look like you're hitting on her. Otherwise, she's going to lose respect for you.
Yeah. Something like that. And then the next option is just going to be even worse than before.
I've got a lot of mail today. What should I do with it?
You have a lot of mail today. What should you do with the mail? Professional, because it's... Okay, correct tone to take with her. Professional, because it's in an office. Flirty and cheeky, to plant the seed of a relationship. Sexual, because it's your company and you can do what you want. I see we're doing a 100% Weinstein Brothers speed run here. Okay. We're doing professional because it's an office. We're not Michael Scott.
You need to get used to that because we get a lot of mail. Most of it is junk, right? But don't throw it out right away. Why don't we start like this? Make 2 piles.
2 piles of work.
For the first couple weeks. We'll try and figure it out, and slowly we'll get to the point so that you're just opening everything and only bringing me the important stuff. But for now, try and separate into 2 piles, and we'll see how it goes.
One thing that is weird from a gameplay perspective is that we're initiating a conversation here. But this isn't like choices stories, on your phone or something.
I think, right?
Yeah, of course. Again, like it's the beginning, so you know how you're not comfortable when you just start.
But
the last thing
it's not choice stories or something on your phone. So you're not building like a story here. You're just trying to choose the correct options. So the first 2 are not only kind of redundant, but also unnecessary because they don't progress your goal.
I have Thomas Green on the phone.
Oh, great, Thomas Green. Who's that? Oh, wait.
Hey Thomas, how you doing, buddy? No, that's just rumors started by short sellers.
Yeah, fake news.
Share price.
Yeah, we didn't bump our prices up by like $8,000 last week. What are you talking about?
Price on that drug, 2,000.
You raised the price on the drug 2,800.
It was really
That's
just so we can, do better R&D and create more life-saving drugs.
that is the biggest pharmaceutical PR comment to make there. Yeah, we bumped the price up because we want to make more life-saving drugs.
Another time.
You know.
Thank you very much, people. Bye.
What's our response here?
Please.
Oh, okay. I guess we do have a choice over what happens to her. I was gonna say she's in trouble, but she would be, but not on our watch. All right. Tell her to. Okay. Make her cry to teach her a lesson. Tell her it's totally fine, no biggie. Tell her it's not a big problem, but be more careful in the future. This one's just stupid overall. It technically helps your goal, but it's not a good idea in general, because then she's going to keep doing that sort of thing, and then it's bad. You still have a job to do. This one's obviously wrong. And not only wrong, it's pretty much the entire lawsuit going on here. Make her cry. I would pick this because I know it's the wrong option, but watching people very emotional is not, I don't know, it's not like they're raging or something, you know, because then it's just uncomfortable to watch. So we're going to tell her it's not a big problem, but be more careful in the future. So you're lenient, but you're still, you know, professional.
Sarah, do you know what you just did?
You've doomed us all.
This guy, Thomas Green, he's a real asshole. Okay, so he's on the list. You've got it there somewhere in your desk.
Yeah, professional
right?
boss.
That one, 20 people not to put through.
Yeah, 20 people not to put through. And it's just, it's all CNN news.
Everyone could make 1 or 2 mistakes. It's all right. But in future, just, you know, your job is basically to protect me from all these nasty people.
Yeah.
My mom.
Your job, lady, is to defend me from the fiends that are raiding this building's door. Do you understand?
But don't worry too much. Just, you know,
we are a powerful corporation here. We have teamed up with Activision Blizzard, and we will not be at the mercy of the people.
That's the right option, you know, in any kind of office environment. If someone's working for you, you want to give them a chance. If they make the same dumb mistake 3 times, obviously it's too much, but, you know, everyone's welcome to make a mistake or 2.
Yeah, and again, he's acting professionally, you know, you respect him in his position.
Good thing Richard's speaking the obvious right now. Okay, well, it's clearly the next day, because his shirt's different.
Mr. Lorena,
Yeah?
you have 3 meetings coming up today.
Oh, goody.
First one with the FDA guy.
All right, I'm going to need the money
Oh,
back.
I can't wait to meet with the FDA guy.
Second one with R&D manager.
Okay.
We're not doing anything illegal here. What are you talking about?
And the last one is with Phil Beckman.
Okay, now you know I told you about Phil, right? He's very, very important. He's invested even more money. He's
Yeah, you know Phil, right?
With us. So you know how he likes his coffee, he likes the little biscuit, all of that stuff.
Yeah,
so
you will serve
you
this
know what to
man,
do.
okay? He has gained us more money than you could possibly picture, okay? You will serve this man coffee. You will. Do it now. And no emotion will get in the way of that. Until I change my mind in like 5 minutes. Tell her to wear more attractive clothes to work. Okay. B is tell her some juicy gossip about the marketing director. C is give her a personal task to perform for you and reveal some personal info. And D is tell her that you would really... Okay. And describe it in graphic detail. That is... I kind of want to see this one just because it'll be funny, but I also don't want to bleep out this entire section of this video. And then there's not really a point of me selecting it if I cut it all out anyways. Screw it, I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah.
Completely inappropriate.
He just sat on his chair. Oh, that is great. Dude, that was amazing. He just sat back. He pulled his chair back. Jeez. They should label these options. There's like the, charisma option. There's the average Joe option. And then there's the caveman option. Or just the violent killer option. That was terrible. Alright, it's probably give her a personal task to perform and reveal some personal info. Because it's personal, but it's also professional at the same time.
Right?
So it's blurring the two.
And it's her birthday coming up.
Really?
Yeah, so I wanted to ask for your help. It needs to be something, obviously, we can buy her something extravagant, but she really likes it when
You know my mother, Sarah, don't you?
You know me better.
You've seen her walk in the office.
Could you just think a little bit and see if you have any ideas, and then we can have a little brainstorm, and see what we can get her?
I'll do that.
Her stare is unsettling.
Alright, thank you very much.
She has this, she just stares into his soul and never blinks. It's just...
That's right. So it's already been a little while.
I don't know.
So
it's
revealing
unnerving.
A little bit of personal information at this time is cool, and it's not super personal. It's just the right amount of personal.
Yeah, and you're not.
That was
you're-
what
you're
you would call
seeing
a
how
redundant
she
phrasing.
Acts and finding
It's not
out
super
about her,
personal. It's
she
just,
gives her-
you know,
her
personal.
character.
Yeah, you can learn about her character by what she comes up with.
Yeah. You can tell Richard's kind of beating around the bush on this one. Because, you know,
Don't call me Richard.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, this one is a lawsuit waiting to happen. Also, if I had a quarter for every single time somebody's boss in a movie said, no, call me by my first name, you know, and then he was the villain of the movie, then I'd be a rich man. But Richard's adding another quarter to the pile. Talk about how her weekend was. Complain that you had to work over the weekend to get sympathy. Ask when was the last time she had a proper... Okay. Talk... Alright. So we got the Richard option. We've got the creepy option. We've got the... I don't really know what to describe this as. I don't know. It's between these two. Asking about their weekend is boring, but this is an office. So asking about somebody's weekend is like, you know, it's a Tuesday. So it's... I don't know. But it could also be complain... Well, no, because you're playing the sympathy card. See, you're it's sort of... it's not really manipulation, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. This one's negative, so it can't be this one. It has to be this one, because this one is completely negative, and negativity is usually, it's off-putting when you're trying to build rapport with somebody. Because it's a little too negative. It's not like a negative thing. It's not relevant because she's not talking to him. So he's kind of just bringing something negative up. So, yeah, it must be this one. Unless I'm missing something or I misread something.
How was your weekend?
It was fun. I went to go karting with
yeah?
my friends.
Karting?
Yeah, it
I'm
was so much
surprised.
fun.
Oh, like
Yeah, you like
with a
racing
goat?
and stuff?
Okay,
I
yeah,
do.
racing.
Actually, driving is my
Gonna say
passion.
karting?
I didn't know that.
And how was your weekend?
Yeah.
I was good. I had to finish some work and then just relax, watch the movie, and it was
Watch
pretty
some
good.
movie.
I feel rested, but I didn't know we had a speed freak in the office.
Well, now you know.
That's fun.
This seems like a classic question to ask someone.
Classic isn't
Yeah,
what I would
It's not
put it
too personal, but
as.
for a Monday morning,
I would
in
say
an office,
basic,
It's definitely
but
okay.
it's not necessarily
It
a
might
bad
reveal
question.
something that is interesting and tells you more about her
Yeah.
outside the office.
Maybe you
Also-
have some common ground somewhere, something you share in common that you can talk about.
Yeah, which we happen to share nothing in common.
Sarah, how long have you been working for us now?
For 3 weeks.
Yeah, about 3 weeks, right? Look, I think you're doing great so far. Everything's cool, pretty much. And I just wanted to know, what are you looking for in general in your career?
I know you've been working here for 3
Well,
weeks,
my main goal
but
is to learn
I
and
have
develop,
plans.
and I want to get as much knowledge as possible in all areas of the business. So yeah, I'm very happy.
I'm still dwelling on this thing Richard said earlier. He said some movie. If you bring up that you watched a movie, you are mandated to explain what movie you watched and what it was about, and your opinion on it, usually. Anyways, tell her that she needs to see her sights lower, or set her sights lower. Give her career advice and mentor her. Tell her that the working world is okay. Wow, that is sexist. Okay. Tell her that she can get an A+ for filing an F. Okay, that is terrible. I don't like secondhand embarrassment, so that's why I don't always pick the worst options, even though they're pretty obvious. Or some of them are pretty obvious. Like this one. There's other people around, so when it's just one-on-one, it's funny. But when there's other people around and they're watching, and then it's awkward. Give her career advice and mentor her. But then you see, then there's another dynamic to it. When you're mentoring somebody, you're their mentor, right? And then it's no longer, a romantic or a sexual relationship. It's then a mentor and mentee relationship. you know, and then it's weird, you know. So it's, I don't really know if that's, it may be correct, but I'm not sure if it's supposed to be. Tell her that she needs to set her sights lower. That's kind of funny. It's like, just so you know, you should have your standards rock bottom. This place sucks. And then this one is just insanely sexist. I wouldn't collect this one because this is not really, like, this one's funny, but I don't want to see the embarrassment of it. This one's just bad, you know. It's foul. Yeah. This is really the only, when you get in these starting chapters, it's usually easy to determine which ones are the correct option. But I'm not sure if I agree with this one, because if you're their mentor, then it's weird. But we'll go with it. I mean, so far he hasn't really done anything special anyways.
That had your job before you, they're actually doing really well now in another business. So there are lots of opportunities. I didn't know you had that kind of ambition, but here's what I can do. You know, we've got all the different departments here, everything from IT to marketing to the research and development guys. So why don't I invite you to more meetings, more events, and that way you're just going to learn about all the different sides of the business, and we can see what you like, see how things go, and yeah, maybe we can find something better for you in the future. How does that sound?
Really good, thank you.
That's generous. But I don't know. That's
the right option, and for all guys that are kind of older and have a lot of experience, and you know, maybe in a good job or just have some amount of knowledge, demonstrating that is always attractive, I would say.
Yes, it shows that he's ambitious, and he's also ambitious for her as well.
I don't know. It's the problem I have, or most people have with this.
Yes, Richard?
Okay. The problem I have with this kind of, like, structure in what he's doing here is it's very, I don't know if it's kind of predatory, because you're exploiting your position to give you a somewhat advantage here, but it also kind of gives you a disadvantage, because then the dynamic is strange. You know, because then it's like, once again, you're sort of mentoring the person. So you're like their guide, you know. Well, your guide is not also, like, usually it's more equal. And here it seems too much like he's too high on the power scale compared to her. So then it seems kind of strange. I don't know. I'm not really qualified to, you know, comment on this, but it's kind of weird. Invite her to a fancy business networking event tomorrow. Ask what she's wearing right now. I mean, this one's not bad. Well, no, because his execution may be terrible. I'm gonna pick this one. This is gonna be funny.
Tell me, what kind of food do you like?
What kind of food do you like? Oh, no.
Yeah, just tell me.
No. Richard, that is foul.
No, I like rice.
Do you like lollipops?
Do you like lollipops?
No.
Look at his,
What's
dude,
that
his
sound?
face is
Okay,
ridiculous.
just keep talking. Tell me something else.
Well, I'm on speaker and with Phil Beckham at the moment.
Oh, she's on the phone with the important guy.
Phil Beckham.
Okay, cool. All right, catch you later.
Why is his mic so weird? Did I say mic? I guess that is a phone. Mic. Just an Xbox. What is happening to Richard?
Yeah, Louis C.K.
What? Okay. Who are those two random bodyguards that are constantly beating him up? What's with that? Or worse, you know, he was about to get killed. What's the baseball bat's name that Negan uses in The Walking Dead? Is it Luis? Or is it, I don't know. I'll have to look it up later. I feel like I'm definitely going to edit that in. I'll invite her to a fancy business meeting event tomorrow. I don't know.
Sarah,
Maybe it would be weird.
There's this brilliant network networking event. We've got a lot of industry bigwigs there. It's going to be super, super cool. Do you want to come?
Yeah, of course. Thank you for the opportunity.
Anytime. Okay, great.
What is that expression? Dude, I'm telling you, she's an Austin Powers robot. There's no way.
The line a little bit between office and social, and you could do it with after-work drinks, or you could do it with a team building event, or a business trip, but a networking event would be another option.
But it still keeps it unprofessional.
Unprofessional. You call inviting your employee to an event unprofessional? Not really. It's not really... Because here's the thing, we're doing things too professionally here. For this level, I mean, because normally, yeah, you would, if you want to be respectful to your employee, give them opportunities and, suggest things, and if you want a positive relationship with your employee. But what he's looking for here is it just seems, I don't know, it's unrealistic, I guess, because nothing we've done up until this point has really progressed our goal. We're kind of just running on the hamster wheel here. Okay. How to behave at the networking event. Play it cool when there. Be slightly flirty. Get drunk and make a move. I don't know if you can get this one wrong, because there's no... I'm going to say be slightly flirty. Because we haven't built anything up until this point, right? And this is supposedly an unprofessional event, or a partially professional event, so it makes sense that we would do this. Well, this is just, once again, we're just standing in the same place. All right.
It says the first time out of the office, slightly flirty.
How is this a yellow heart?
A bit risky, maybe.
Yeah, maybe not great for longevity,
Risky.
but then, I don't know.
Yeah, but so is this entire situation.
First time, right? So to kind of get through that in a professional way is...
I think it's a big tick, if you can do that.
I don't know. I see what Richard is talking about. I see his point. I don't know. He's the professional, but...
So, you went to the event with Mr.
Oh, God. She's talking to it, or talking about it with another employee.
No, it was fine. He was kind of flirting, but I guess that was just the drinks.
He probably drinks too much.
Yeah,
Great.
maybe.
Who are you? Get this presumptuous lady here. Yeah, he probably drinks too much, It must have been the alcohol.
Kicked off in a great way. So, who has a fantastic idea?
And it's assuming that he drank at all.
I've been working on a proposal to increase our Facebook and Instagram likes. Every 3 posts a day with defining quotes, health tips, and picture of the people with the disease and whatnot.
So Gerald is planning on exploiting the ill populace for press.
Would increase our likes. I'll send some concepts. What do you think about this idea? It's going to be cost of about $15,000 per month.
Holy Jesus.
Budget to get up to 100,000 followers within 6 months.
So basically, to summarize what he is saying, we are using the power of corruption and exploiting our position in order to gain as much press as possible and as fast as possible. Wow, that is yeah, that is... Gerald, you're fired, all right? Oh my God, you can fire him. Give him a big slap and fire him. Agree with the guy because your secretary agrees. Wank in the plant pot. That's... Yeah. Smartly persuade everyone to your view. Humiliate the guy for his stupid idea. Humiliation is not usually fun to watch. This would be funny, though. And then, obviously, there's some other bad options. This one's probably a yellow heart because it's not necessarily terrible, but it is, this ain't a Twitch stream, dude. You don't have to agree just because she agreed. And then this one is obviously wrong. Why would you even... Why? That's not even... Like, what? Okay. give him a big slap and fire him. Here we go.
Okay, Gerald. Right, the rest of you. So you want to see what happens if you bring me this kind of fucking ideas, yeah? Look what happens to Gerald, and this is going to be...
Look what happens to Gerald.
You're fucking fired. More than that, you can fuck off, alright? Take your shit and get out. 5 minutes.
Dang!
Security, take this wanker out.
Security, take this.
Are you okay?
Oh, that is...
Are you sure you're okay?
Dude, he just pulled a Captain Barnes on him. That is, wow. And I don't want to see the after reaction. I don't want to have repercussions for my actions. Jeez, stop zooming in on the employees. Wow, that was terrible.
Stupid idea, but too much, huh?
Too much.
Yeah, that was a bit excessive. I'm sorry, Gerald. Can I, like... I don't know. Now I want to pick this option just because I feel bad. I'm going to smartly persuade everyone to my view.
Gerald, I like the direction, but I've got something that I need, and all of you need to pay attention to this.
Yeah,
Anytime
all of you
present
pay
me with
attention.
a spending
Okay,
plan,
the adults
I
are
need to know
talking.
how that backs out in terms of revenue. I'm not going to spend $15,000 a month.
Why does this guy
unless
keep
it makes
flipping his
at least
pencil around? Do you see
15,000
that in the
a month,
background?
Okay, so we need that in all of our plans. Do you know how much a like is worth? If you don't, you've got to find out. If you can't tell
How
me,
much
we
a
don't
like
do
is
it,
worth.
All right? Now, maybe you want to do something more targeted. Maybe you want to target FDA officials on Facebook. Maybe you want to target people with specific diseases.
Yeah,
on
maybe you
Facebook.
want to take
Now,
out the
that's a good
FDA
idea.
official,
All right,
so
guys,
that
so
way
think
they
about
can't
that.
judge
Anyone
our
else got
product.
something that we can use?
Richard, I don't know when this game came out. I'm just going to say 2024 because that's when I'm playing this, obviously. But
So yeah, you're using the knowledge again in an attractive way, and it's also important for someone in power not to kind of exercise that power at any given opportunity by crushing, killing, and destroying people.
By
It's
killing
nice
and
to
destroying
do
little
it in
people.
the right way, and yeah, I think it's. a
But
great-
is it really attractive, though? It's more of just him doing his job, you know?
Hey, morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm alright. I'm a little bit embarrassed though that I've got a massive wine stain on my shirt. It's a disaster.
You've got a wine stain on
It
your
wasn't
shirt?
exactly my fault. It was busy, but we don't need that kind of thing, you know. Wine stains are just never a good look.
Nah, they can think you're an alcoholic. It's fine.
Yeah, okay.
All
Sure.
right. You didn't tell anyone, did you? Like, oh, Richard's done a wine stain.
No, I didn't.
Alright, cool.
Don't
What's
worry.
the
I
business trip for
I
you?
own a pharmaceutical company, but I am also addicted to what I produce in my pharmaceutical company. Alright. Here's the, this is a moment of truth kind of thing. Ask if she is single. Use referencing the business trip to find out if she is single. Say she needs to add me on Facebook as company policy. What are we, 75 years old? Why would... okay. And ask if she liked any men at the event and tell her why they are useless. Okay. 2 decent options. A semi-funny option. And just an overall bad option. I'm going to do it in a clever way. Use referencing the business trip. I'm not sure how they're going to pull this off, though. Maybe it's like, you know,
We
I
were
don't
away
know.
for a few days. You know, is that okay with everything? Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
you don't have cats to feed?
Yeah.
or anything?
No, I don't.
Boyfriend didn't miss you too much?
I don't have a boyfriend.
You don't? Okay,
Oh,
great. So,
yeah, you don't.
I can invite you on even longer trips, right? Like if we needed to go to different
Yeah,
conferences in different countries and stuff. Okay, great.
I feel like not...
Let's get back to work.
Yeah, I feel like not having a significant other doesn't necessarily indicate that they want to spend more time on
Cool,
business
nice
trips.
One. It's kind of a little bit.
What do you
of a
mean you
sneaky
like
way
your
to do
free
it,
time
because
off?
if you
Not on
ask
my
directly
watch.
If you have a boyfriend, it's highly inappropriate. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, definitely. Even though it's been
Yeah, it's
quite a
highly
while, I think it's
inappropriate,
still
but
important that you act
the goal is the
professionally.
exact same.
And yeah, if it's done in a smooth manner, then I think you can get away.
Why is this lady always staring, like, above the camera? If you notice that. She's definitely not staring in the camera, or else it'd look like that through the screen.
Do you need anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to share the good news. Have you seen the Wall Street Journal today?
No.
It's brilliant. Those short sellers got fucked. We smashed them. It's brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, share price is up. Guy lost over $1 billion. Everyone's redeeming.
It's time to celebrate. Crack out the champagne.
Trouble now.
Break the mirrors. It's time to party.
Yeah, we need to do something to celebrate.
It's disco time. It's gonna be like, gather ecstasy or something. Tell her that you're not Dude, that is the best option. Okay, take credit and tell her to book you a spa day. Smack it. Caveman. He is a troglodyte. Give her $1,000 and tell her to buy some fancy snacks and wine for everyone. I'm gonna go with number. I have to do letter A. It's great.
Just arrange like a team dinner, yeah? Just take everyone out, say thank you for everything.
Sounds good.
I'll tell you, I'm not finished with those guys.
What do you mean?
The short sellers. We're gonna take them to the fucking clean.
Why is it no?
Every penny, right? We're gonna go after their families, their family's family, and their family's family.
Is that too much?
We're gonna squeeze them till they bleed.
Dude, we got we got Activision CEO over here.
This war has only just begun. Gonna crush them.
This war has just begun.
May I leave now?
Yeah, sure.
Dude,
Just,
head of Atlas Corporation. You can't make this stuff up.
It's a little bit of competitiveness.
How in God's name is that a yellow heart? I thought that would be a broken heart.
Grinding into dust.
Yeah, it just gets a bit much, doesn't it?
Well, fellas,
Everything
that was
Oh, great.
all right.
Thank you.
You like it when I'm relaxed because I've seemed really stressed recently. Well, Secretary Sarah, maybe that's because I've been losing my marbles here, attempting a goal that is clearly not going to work. Your manners should be professional, sleazy, more informal. I'm going to do more informal because professional just doesn't... I don't know. I feel like we've done enough
You know
of
what,
that.
Sarah? I was really stressed, and I'm sorry if I was a bit sharp with you at times or anything like that. You know, it happens.
He
But now
absolutely was not
we're
sharp
in a
with
good
you.
time, so all is well. And I think you bring this calm to the office, and it definitely helps.
I still cannot believe that previous option was a yellow heart instead of it being the complete wrong option. He was
Excellent.
pure just Activision greed.
Sarah, you know what?
What?
I'm sorry, I just saw the percentages up there. I have an 84% blue heart and 14% yellow heart. Now, the thing that's wrong with those numbers is that equals 99, not 100. It's a sham. It's a scam. We've got them. They're finished. No, I'm just kidding. Pusher gets... Okay, sexual assault. Tell her it's time to add some new responsibilities to her job. Coolly invite her on a date. Gee, I wonder which is the correct option. Mr. Activision CEO.
Cool, nice one. And I think by now you should have a sense of whether she would agree to the date and whether she's into you or not. So you could probably.
I don't
guess
really
what her
grasp
response
why
will be,
this
but
is-
In any case, it's nice to do it.
I don't know. You
in a
didn't really do
considerate
much
way.
to progress your relationship. You just kind of did your job and then
You've been working
did
here
the
for a while.
occasional went on a rant.
You know, we get on well professionally, but I hope you don't mind me saying, but I think we get on well personally as well.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is a little bit delicate, and I hope it's okay, but I was thinking, and you can say no if you want, no problem. I was thinking maybe one day we could go out on
Dude,
a
the
date.
awkwardness is killing me.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, great. And we don't need to tell anyone about it. It's
Yeah,
just-
you don't need to tell anyone. It's fine. It's all good. It's cool. You don't need to tell anyone. I'm not gonna get in trouble for this kind of
Well
thing.
done. It wasn't the best, but you could have done a lot worse. So Well done.
Was that not the best ending? I mean, it clearly was the best ending, per se.
How's
But
it going with Mr. Larina?
No,
Jesus Christ.
just professional.
Lady, who are you?
Okay.
There we go. So it still did quite well. Although we did get 2 options, yellow heart. That absolutely should have been 1 yellow heart. This should not have been that. That was way too blunt for that to ever be like a normal reaction. That was full-blown just... that was 2017 EA in progress. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this video of Super Seducer 2, let me go to the main menu here. If you enjoyed this video of Super Seducer 2, I will see you all in the next video. After this, we're going to be doing some stuff, Star Wars related, more Job of the Stormtrooper, possibly some SpongeBob stuff, in Gmod, of course. Maybe another episode of Kane's Wrath this week. And then, of course, more Super Seducer 2. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Oh, let's move back up. This thing's pretty good, but it's not enough. Oh, she just marched up like she's constipated. What was that? Crap. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Ow. Jeez. Okay, they're destroying everything. Is it happening? Oh my God, it is. Jeez. I got it. Holy, oh shoot. Hit me with something. What is that? Guys, we got some sort of weird dark creature in here, and it's leaping like a freaking